Welcome, and may the fourth be with you. Hello, everyone. I'm Stephen Hansens, and you might be noticing this different sort of camera setup. It's a temporary thing I'm experimenting with. So this might make it. This literally means the camera is in front of like a part of my monitor, but we'll see how that works. So I'm playing Star Wars. Sorry about that. I need a bit of a break to eat something, to be honest. Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, which, if you've seen the thumbnail, it's kind of like Age of Empires, or as a friend of mine will say, Age of Star Wars. And you might also be noticing the music is different. It's not the game music, because when I started the game there was just Duel of the Fates. I mean, it started with Duel of the Fates, which it's a momentous piece of music and art composition in general, but I'm also pretty sure that it can get copyrighted to hell and back. So we'll listen to some YouTube music basically whilst playing this, or I'll shut it off completely. You tell me that. Hey Sylvie. Also, hey D Naxek. Glad to see you able to join. Okay, so I've had all manner of trouble getting this getting this game to run, because I always tend to forget when it's one thing to get older games to run. Although granted, this is the GOG version, so technically it will run, but there's a different thing to get old games to run in a way that also makes it easier for you to stream them, which is a different proposition. Anywho,
begin gathering food from the Muja fruit bush, right-click on it. To begin, click one worker. Now look in the status area at the bottom of the screen. If you have a worker selected, you can see how much food the worker is holding.
the workers are Wookiees in the tutorial.
Then he will carry it to the command center and return to the Muja fruit bush for more.
Let me know if the music annoys you too much, or if you can't hear me over the music, or fake Keegan Jin, because this is definitely not Liam Neeson's voice.
Select all your workers and send them to work by right-clicking on a fruit bush. You can monitor your current stockpiles of food above the mini-map in the lower right corner of the screen.
Oh my god, the lower right corner of the screen is crazy.
Silver, crystal, and ore stockpiles. To remind yourself what your objectives are, click on the objectives button on the far right side of your screen. When your objectives change, this button will flash to let you know.
This
Gather
one.
50 food, which is enough to create another worker. See that large building? That's your command center. Click on your command center.
Wookiee villager.
The Create Worker button in the lower left corner of the screen. Now watch the progress bar in the status area at the bottom of the screen. When the progress bar reaches 100%, your new worker will appear next to your command center. Another way to gather food is by shore fishing. Take your new worker and move him towards the river to the east. See those jumping fish?
I do.
Select your worker and right-click on the fish.
Yes.
The worker will start fishing.
Fish those fucks.
Your food stockpiles. Shoe
That's like the
will be along any minute.
that's the most advanced
Gathering resources.
fishing rod I've ever seen.
Now you should have enough food to create
Talk about over-engineered shit. Yeah, that is a little known fact. That is how Wookiees actually appear.
That
Shit
should
gets
be enough workers to get the job done.
clicked.
If any workers are idle, the idle worker button will flash below the minimap.
Ooh, look at these
On the
crystals.
button to jump to any workers who aren't pulling their weight.
Repair, stop, defense, garrison. Okay, kill or destroy unit. Fair enough. This is more of a. This is more to reaccustom me to Age of Empires 2, but I also want to see if there's any sort of game-specific mechanics that I should be aware of. I doubt it, but you know, also to get used to
Keep in mind that
the
your
things.
workers aren't trained warriors like Chewbacca. They can be
Chewbacca.
vulnerable to attacks from Gundarks and the like.
Oh no,
When
what's a
workers are in
Gandark?
trouble, they can run to the command center for shelter.
Run away!
Shoot at invaders from the command center.
Fair
Let's
enough.
try a drill. Click on the command center. Now click on the activate alert beacon button.
Boom.
Workers will take shelter in the command center.
Ah man, I was expecting the alert to be something like.
With the command center selected, activate the alert beacon to continue gathering resources.
Damn it. Go. Go forth, my Wookiees. Oh yeah, it's definitely an Age of Empires 2 clone, I guess. Send in the clones! Which makes sense, because it's Clone Warsy. The expansion, or whatever the fuck, I imagine it's called the Clone Campaigns.
Time
So,
to gather
makes sense.
Carbon
Carbon.
is used to create Duroplast, which we use for building. Click on a worker, then click on a tree. The worker will attach an extractor ring to the tree and gather carbon from it.
I mean, fair enough. 3 palm. He's extracting palm oil. They say it's carbon, but it's palm oil. Suspicious. Suspicious. I need to get used to the camera being here. I'm so used to the camera being there. I turn my head in that direction all the time. This is a bit weird. You know what would be cool? Unfortunately, I cannot zoom into the thing. That would be cool. So yeah,
Here comes Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Gundarks are approaching.
Chewbacca.
Select your command center and activate the alert beacon to bring the workers inside.
Get in, motherfuckers. Get in, mother Wookiees. No? Okay. Oh, this is Chewbacca. Oh. Fuck is this shit? These are the Gandarks. Pew pew. Oh, blaster fire from the buildings. Chewbacca, shoot them batches. There we go. The animations aren't bad.
You can put your workers back to work now.
Yeah, fuckers. They just survived the attack. Now get back to work. Proletariat scum.
While your workers work, you should send Chewbacca exploring. It's always a good idea to venture beyond the homestead to map out the territory and search for more resources. You found ore. When processed, ore becomes durasteel, which is used to make buildings and defenses strong. You'll need 50 ore to continue.
Okay, but why can't I just make more workers now, huh? You wanna explain that shit? See? No, it just does it just does this. Maybe it's a upkeep limit or something? Yeah, I think it's an upkeep limit. Yeah. because I got Chewbacca. Before you create new workers, military units, ships, or aircraft, you must have enough prefab shelters. Holy shit, they work with prefabs. Population indicator flashes if you need to build more prefab. You require more prefab shelters. Fair enough. Fucking A. Oh, I got a bunch of food. Can take this guy off of that. This guy is with the crystal apparatus. Looks like weed whackers, but for crystals. What is it, buddy? He can patrol, guard, follow.
Plenty of carbon. You should begin looking for formations of nova crystals and ore.
There's an aggressive stance, a defensive stance, a stand ground, and a no attack stance. I thought it looks. I thought he's gonna change literal position. It is what it is. Yeah, aggressive Chewbacca. Green Nova crystals. Oh, I need to find whatever the fuck Nova crystals are. Okay. Oh, these have to be the Nova crystals.
For now. Excellent. Found some nova crystals. These
Okay.
are a valuable commodity that is used as currency throughout the galaxy. You'll need 50 nova crystals to go any further.
I see. They look like frozen Vespine gas, to be honest. Solidified Vespine gas. These guys are having a fun time. Muja fruit. Okay, this isn't going anywhere. So this was exploration. It was also transport. So I guess you can load up stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry about the. It is what it is. Researching tech. I think I'll get the hang of it. You know what? Let's just do a campaign. How about that, huh? Episode what the fuck? Episode 1, 4, 5, 6 campaigns, and then episode 2 camp. Standard game? Oh no. Oh, I see. Okay, so these ones. Okay, let's just. Let's see if we can do the battle for Altaris Prime.
Federation does not compromise.
Motherfuckers.
They will encompass an entire planet without thought of any of the creatures that they need to force out. All or nothing.
Okay, bro. We have found the source of Trade Federation activity on Alaris Prime. Build a strong army and destroy the Trade Federation fortress to the north. Make sure all of your heroes survive the battle. Okay.
I've asked the Jedi Council to allow me to fight with you. They have agreed, on the condition that you create a fortress. We must advance to a new technological level to create a fortress. Then we can destroy the Trade Federation's fortress and chase them off Alaris Prime. Shorin has helped us wall off our camp, but we must complete the job. Use your workers to build a medium wall in the gaps. And even click and drag on the ground to build several wall sections in row.
Ah. Oh, nerf. Nerf herders? Ha.
Careful not to wall yourself in though. Build a gate, one of the larger gaps.
Okay, I need to get accustomed to everything that's good. Troopers, ooh. Wookiee troopers, yo.
Gate allows your units to come and go, but keeps enemy forces out.
Okay.
Trade Federation will be testing your defenses on a regular basis.
Prefab shelter.
Stay prepared.
Food processor. Mech factory creates a scout. What's a scout? See, this is why it maybe would have been a good idea to play through all of this stuff, but you know. Okay, these are the keys.
They're tough. They will fire automatically at enemies.
Good to know. Where are my workers? Oh, these are scouts. Ooh, okay. Scouts are on the cool, funny bikes, which I'm sure have a particular name that I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff everywhere. What the fuck are these guys doing? These are farms, apparently. That's interesting. Underground farms. It's the very least an interesting concept. Where are these things attacking me?
Have you built a war center yet? Well worth the cost.
Have I built a war center? I don't think so. I have a troop center.
See the buttons representing resources in the lower left-hand corner? You can buy and sell resources using these buttons. The number on each picture represents the going market prices to buy and sell these resources.
Research handheld carbon extractor. So
You should be building toward your next tech level. Click your command center to find out what you need to advance.
okay, fair enough. Not enough food. Fair enough. Medic. Research upgrade the motivator. Oh, these guys weren't actually working. Okay, fair enough. From what I'm seeing, the major issue with the game
is fully healed and ready to join the fight. I should very much like to join Chewbacca and Atichitok on the battlefield. But I cannot until you build a fortress.
I'm gonna get to it, buddy. What is a fortress anyway? Military, shipyard, troop, mech factory. More buildings. Gate. Ah. War center. Oh, this is what I was talking about. So as I was saying, like the actual issue I'm seeing with the game is simply the fact that the buildings just don't look like anything. They don't look like anything you have any sort of framework for. There's no. You don't understand what the fuck the buildings are just by looking at them, which is a bit of a. It's a slight faux pas when it comes in terms of design, in terms of good design, because that is kind of easily being able to identify what is what just by visuals. That's a good thing. It's a sign of good design.
Numerous upgrades to make your troops tougher and more effective in the field.
Wow, those gates They really worked on that fucking gate animation, man. Jesus. No? No? Enough carbon. Okay, what carbon you get from this thing? Just get some carbon. That's fair enough,
Toward your
T.
next tech level. Click your command center to find out what you need to advance.
Well, look, to be honest, I also made some decaf right now, just before starting. That's why I started the stream and then I was like, I'll be a bit late because, you know. You're playing this, what it makes me want to do is play Age of Empires, to be honest. And like the first one, and I have it sort of somewhere on my list, but you know, Age of Empires, especially the OG, is such a, that one is a clear classic that I'm not actually gonna approach it until I find until I have a particular take on it, a different take, at least, because I don't want to do just another, oh, this was the game, this is what it does, this is what it did, like even a history. Maybe it would be more interesting to see if I can dig up some information about like dev process, its development process, but not necessarily within my super duper realm of interest. That's why I haven't touched things like Diablo yet, but I will touch Diablo, or you know, be touched by Diablo later on this year, because I have a different take on it. At least I think it's a different take on it, so you know. Okay, what do we have? Food. What the fuck is this? Carbon. Yeah, it seems I'm pretty low on carbon. I don't know if the nerfs you do food in this object. Yeah, I guess you can hunt them. Okay, and get food from them. Fair enough. But food is fairly good, I think. I just want another scout. They look cool. So apparently all of these War Center upgrades cost food. So that's interesting. Not enough food. How much is it? This is 800 food. Okay. That's a lot of food. Yeah, you can get some basic trading. Okay. Anti-air trooper, heavy mountain troop, grenade trooper. Ooh, grenade trooper sounds dope. What the fuck is this? Oh, idle worker. Okay. The farms are depleted. How does that work?
You should be building toward your next tech level. Click your command center to find out what you need to advance.
Shit ton of food, bro. 200 crystals, 2 level 2 buildings. Okay, yeah, I don't know about that, but you know. I don't know if they're on strike, because the farm says they're depleted, so whatever the fuck that means. Oh, this guy. Is there a hotkey? Maybe? I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what hotkey that is. Oh, let's see you destroy the nerf. Nerf the nerf. Is it working? Come on. Ooh. Oh man, he killed them behind the building. Like this is some Disney shit. Ooh, there's formations and shit. This is the Trade Federation turrets. Ah, okay. So they do shoot. So we're okay with food-ish. We're okay-ish. Anything else that's cool to upgrade? See, all of this costs food, and I'm saving up the food for upgrading the tech level. Everything costs food, which is fair enough.
You should be building towards your next tech level.
Yeah, I should.
Check your command center to find out what you need to advance.
I need to kill more nerfs and eat them. Oh fuck, that was straight the point. Okay, so the farms disappeared. Oh, that's interesting. Food processing center is necessary for a farm. Provides a limited amount of food. Before it collapses, it must be rebuilt. Okay, only one worker can work a farm. Cannot be converted by enemy Jedi or Sith. You can farm abandoned enemy farms. Upgrade, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I should have rebuilt it, apparently. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a potential issue.
You have what you need to advance to the next tech level. You should do that now.
On it, bro.
You should experiment with the advanced buttons for your units. Click on a single trooper to see the advanced buttons. For example, aggressive stance lets a unit chase enemies across the map. That's the default stance for new units. Defensive stance lets a unit defend itself without being drawn too far into trouble. If your forces are spread thin, you can use the advanced buttons to put a trooper on patrol. If you select several units at once, you can use formation buttons. For example, a box formation makes your stronger units surround and protect your weaker ones.
No, not at all, Bunikuzu. This is Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. And you're not real late. I started fucking an hour ago. Should have started way earlier. Oh, these guys, you motherfuckers need to spread out a bit. I thought whatever the fuck that was, I thought they were coming around.
You've made it to tech level
Hey,
3.
fucking A.
At this stage, your options for both offense and defense become numerous.
Hmm. Oh yeah, you can upgrade shit. Ah, there they are. Let's see how these guys do. Let's see how the Chewbacca army does.
Starfighters, steel yourself for an attack.
On it, buddy. Shouldn't you show up, Keegan, right about now?
They appear to
'Cause
be
I have-
scouting. They will certainly return for an attack shortly.
Yes. You guys
Now
just
build
fucking...
missile turrets to fend off air attacks. Wise to do that, by the way.
What the fuck? So the heavy mounted, these guys are
Your own air base. Then you can fight your
melee
starfighters
range,
on
basically.
equal terms.
Oh, don't tell me they can shoot up. Fucking hell. Gaming conventions, right? Like they have fucking ranged weapons, but they can't point up. That's no. They live only in the Cartesian system. It's just X and Y for these fuckers, no Z. How are we for food? We're pretty good with food. No. I think I saw a medic somewhere. Wow, those that gate animation is something. It's something. What the fuck did I see? Is this the medic? Yep. Medic. Yeah, so one of the problems I had in getting this to work is to actually so the game worked, on the computer, but for whatever reason, and sometimes this happens with older games especially, is that OBS just did not like to take the signal, did not want to display anything. Look at this bird. Hey birdie. And OBS has several settings for that. You can try to either do a window grab, basically, so it displays what's in a particular window, which you tell it which window, which is fair enough. There is a
You
game
know that you can
grab.
garrison a few troopers inside a turret. The troopers will be protected, and they'll give your turret extra firepower.
Which is the same concept, but basically you tell it which game to grab at it will. And there's also display capture, basically, where it's just gonna show the desktop, and easy there. And neither the window nor the game capture worked. The desktop capture worked, but the problem with that is that another issue with older games is that Alt Tab wasn't a thing. And when you're streaming, and when you have OBS on a different screen like I do, what I have, so I have OBS and my actual stream from within YouTube dashboard. You sometimes need to alt click. Sometimes need to either answer something in writing in case you're not a speaky, report spam, that sort of stuff. Sometimes you have to do shit that's not in the game. So whenever that happens, you need to alt tab. And generally older games, it's not a thing. It's not a thing they had to deal with, to be honest. So it's fair enough for them not to have this. But that's why I generally play things windowed. Because when things are windowed, I can tell OBS to capture the window, and I have a large enough screen where I can simply play stuff windowed and there's no issue. And in that way, OBS captures the footage, and I can alt tab without any real issues, in the sense that you're still seeing something on the screen. Otherwise, if I would alt tab, you just see a black screen, and that's not good for anyone. So I was, for reasons that astound even me sometimes, I got it somehow in my head that, nah, come on. I mean, it is not gonna take long to set that up. It should be fine. Just because the prior games I had indeed streamed were Torchlight, which is a relatively new game, which was made more or less much more so within the time of streaming. So idea being, you can run it in a window. And Diablo, but Diablo is, well, also Diablo's newer version, which again you can run windowed, and I do for stream purposes. So for some reason I thought this is not an issue. It's just the same. It wasn't. The game just didn't want to communicate proper with OBS. Not only that, but it also didn't have like a widescreen resolution attachment to it. Although I sometimes maybe mistakenly expect that from GOG versions. Anywho, so those were two different problems that I had to solve. So the first one was the widescreen thing, which thankfully there's an all-in-one mod, it's called, which introduces the ability to have widescreen resolutions. So that's good. I installed that one, and that was fine, and I could play the game in widescreen, but I still had the OBS problems. So I had to do a little bit more digging and find a different mod that adds a bunch of, it's more or less a conversion mod. It adds way more stuff to the game, as well as support for wider resolutions, and also windowed mode. And you can choose if you want to play the expanded version or the normal version. I'm playing the normal version, the as close to original as possible. And this one did allow for windowed mode, so I then had to install this, make this work, set it up properly with OBS so that I could play the game, so that I could stream the game basically. The entire process, what I just told you, took me around 2 hours, let's say. And this was way past the time that I had initially scheduled for the stream, and I was fairly tired by that point. So I decided to, delay the stream indefinitely. I took it off of public because I didn't know if I was gonna do it, and just go to sleep basically. So I had a nice nap, you could call it. And when I came back to it, I managed to set things up quite faster because I was rested and shit. And here we are. Okay, food is fine. Whoa, I got shit tons of carbon. Hey guys. What do I need? Maybe some more purple. Yeah, and yeah, actually food. I'm going under the assumption that the farms overall generate way more food than either the fruit or the nerfs. Though I can't be certain. As in, like, in time, because apparently it says 120 food. 164. Okay, no, so the max is maybe 180. And the nerf is 200, so I don't know. But nerfs are a limited resource, and the Muju fruit are also, so I don't know about time. Food processor, yeah. Irrigation, hey, always good. Now, troop wise, I'm not sure what would make the best combo of stuff. Probably a nice combination of stuff, I'm pretty sure. By the way, in case you're here and haven't watched my latest video, yesterday's what the fuck are these games? The video, might wanna check that out. Grenade Trooper, yeah. All of these troopers just remind me of that Iron Maiden song, which is a great song. I'm enjoying my soundtrack much more so. Like it's way more chillaxier. Granted, I haven't got into fights because I'm not super sure how shit's supposed to work. Food Nova Crystal. Which one is the Nova? So green and okay, so the purple shit is just ore, but I just call it purple and green. So I need way more green than purple. There's a shit ton of green here, so let's get some of these, some more of these main. if nothing else, the game is worth it just to hear Wookiee sounds. And you sure as shit know these are actual sounds created by humans. Well, or at least or at least some sort of like these haven't been AI generated or anything. See that motherfucker? I should be able to make, I think I can make, let's see, shipyard, troop center, mech factory, heavy weapons factory, airbase. Okay, these guys, yeah, building shit sounds. Oh, that was.
Make fighters and bombers, as well as air transport ships to move your units across the map quickly.
Okay, finally need to build more shelters. What the okay. Yeah, so again we hit this sort of, you know, familiarity problem, obstacle. Like, everything is cool, the designs are cool, but they're not, it's not easy to understand what the fuck everything is unless you know what the fuck everything is. And that can be quite the obstacle when trying to adapt or adopt a new game, to be honest. Because when you start up any general sort of strategy game or city building game, let's say, you will understand, you will know what farms are, what they look like. Okay, so apparently you can set up the food processing plant, whatever the fuck this is, to upgrade, to replenish your shit automatically, so that's nice. Roger, roger. Oh, I'm pretty sure you get to play, you should be able to play with the clone, with the droids as well. I think that'll be way funnier than in general. Oh, there's even better irrigation. If only. I need more food apparently. Nerf. Hey, nerf. You're lucky there's no nerf around. That's just fruit. Yeah, I'm curious how you've never heard of it. Although, maybe not that curious. Because I knew it existed just like based on the fact that I used to be a strategy gamer a lot. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Okay, they got So I was aware it was an AoE type of thing. I don't know, the turrets take way too long to, but they don't attack ships apparently, or at least these ones don't attack ships. So okay, these sons of bitches. The fuck is that? Yes. Kill their droids. Pah! Yes. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm destroying some shit. What is this? This is an ore processor thingy. Let's take care of their peasants. I apologize. That's what we call, you know, the workers in my neck of the woods. Oh, there we go. Yeah, pew pew. Fuck you, pew pew. Oh, taking down the power core is gonna take a while. I think this is this might be one of those Red Alert 2 situations where maybe some air stuff is overpowered and you can just swarm them with that shit. So let's do that just for funsies. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not. It doesn't necessarily even have to be the traditional medieval setting. It can also be a futuristic one, but you know, generally design.
You'll find there are many benefits to building a fortress. You should build one now.
Yeah, give me a sec, Keygon. There's definitely a robot somewhere that repairs, but where? Mech factory, is this it? Scout, strike mech destroyer. No. So the thing is, I totally understand why they designed stuff like this, because it makes sense. It's supposed to look like something from this universe, and that's fine. The problem is, oh, take it down, nice. The problem is, of course, like when you make something that's too out there, too difficult to comprehend what the fuck it is, that can lead to these sorts of issues. So there's always a difficult strike to balance to strike when you're even when you're trying to do something that's, you know, wow and different and new. Let's say there are particular things, there are particular affordances that you have to keep in mind to maintain the thing still relatively easy to understand, to basically gain awareness of what they are just by quickly looking at them. Because if I look at this shit without clicking on it, I'm like, fucking, I don't know what it is. I honestly do not know what this is just by looking at it quickly. Likewise, these, I'm not sure what these could be. Now, if you spend some time and if you get used to the game and go through the tutorial and it explains it, at least you know what they are. But even so, it takes a long time. That learning curve is it's not steep, but it's long. Ah, okay, so you just click on stuff to be repaired. How does everyone go to repair it? Oh, repairer. Yeah, okay, so you just tell it to repair stuff and people go repair. Okay. Oh, grenade troopers. By the way, I yesterday I just recorded the pilot episode of a podcast alongside my friend Unicom. Some of you may know him from Gaming HD, and I don't know exactly when this pilot episode is gonna go up, because I wanna do some I wanna spend a little bit of time editing it. But yeah, it's about this sort of stuff. Like I was just talking to you right now, talking about games in depth and in nuance, basically. Games and gaming. And this little thing is definitely another subject for maybe a potential episode, which we don't know if it's when those could happen. But yeah, look forward to that if you're into just listening to us talk about stuff that's, you know, fairly boring for most other people. But we care about it deeply. Oh shit, I'm gonna attack their I'm gonna strike their food processing. Or command center, apparently. Let's see how does this go. Okay, it needs way more bombs, way more bombers, I guess. Yes, at least the power cores are going down faster with the bombers. Boom. Keep in mind, yeah, I might not be the smartest of the bunch, apparently. This might be from either from the original game, because this is the tutorial, which is fair enough.
Trade Federation fortress. To win this battle, we have to reduce it to scrap.
Could be that, or could also be because of the add-on. I'm not sure. Oh, this is gonna take forever and a bit. I don't know, buddy. Just do they not have troops? Were those all of the troops they had? Well, at least I'm sure. I'm glad we have at least one viewer slash listener too. It just occurred to me it might be easier to take down the buildings if I bring the Wookiees. Bring in the Wookiees! Look at these motherfuckers. Oh, and I also created a bunch more bombers. I need to take out the turrets. Or turrets. Turrets. I don't know where the inflection goes. Because this kill wick is good. It's a free-for-all now. Like their fortress just looks like a... Whoa, what the fuck is that? It's a cannon. Their fortress just looks like a chunk of metal, basically. Like a chunk of rusted metal, not even polished metal. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's going down way faster now. Good. Go, Wookiees. It's gonna take a while. Works real well with my soundtrack, to be honest. Okay, hopefully the next mission kills me, basically, as in it's actually more challenging. Ah, okay, so the fortress fights back. Okay, this is what's been hitting my dudes. Okay, kinda late now. Why, I took down the fortress without key guns, fucking help.
Done it. Fortress is destroyed. Trade Federation has lost its footing on Alari's prime. Wait, there are those strange ships again.
But a minor setback.
Hey, Mizar.
We will see you again. The price will keep helping getting any lower.
Victorious. I don't know if we're going to a video or some shit. Game over, click menu, then quit current game to exit. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
I have taught all that I can.
Okay, voice of not Liam
Ready to
Neeson.
take his place in the galaxy.
Who is he? Me?
Force be with him.
Oh, Chewbacca. Okay. Okay, let's see how this works. Easy. Yeah, let's go with easy. Fuck it.
Transmission 0147JS. Location, Naboo.
Yes.
Encoded to Darth Sidious.
We're playing with the droids.
Naboo is a green-blue marble in space, my lord.
Oh yes.
A piece
These
of
guys
land
were not.
very able to resist our overwhelming forces.
Hmm.
It waits patiently for the Trade Federation's touch.
Ah.
Queen Amidala and her people know nothing of our approach.
It's not an actual crossbow. I mean, it looks like a crossbow. The Wookiees use it. It's like a laser crossbow, I guess. I'm not that deep into the Star Wars lore, unfortunately. I'm what I call I'm just a movie casual. Yeah, I just watched the movies.
Who you encounter must not get word back to the government. Proceed, Viceroy.
And
I have a task for you, 9.
this Palpatine
The communications
is not bad.
of the Naboo.
I don't know if it's. Oh, Roger, Roger. I doubt it's the actual dude. But I think it's an easier it's easier to do a good Palpatine than a good Liam Neeson. Ah, fuck! I just love the acknowledgement.
Input orders. Diagnostics check. Okay. 9 present.
Oh, this one just goes. Beep beep. Okay, what the fuck are we doing? I don't know. Wait, I can actually check what we're doing. Ensure the WOM-9 survives the mission. Destroy the transmitter at Vis, New Tentative, and Parley. Fair enough. Oh my god.
Viceroy, we have acquired target. Naboo settlement, New Centriv. New Centriv seems to be well defended. We must get reinforcements before attacking. Please input your orders.
Do I get reinforcements before the attack? Meow. I don't know. How does that work? Let's see if this works, although...
Roger, Roger.
Ah, he said Roger, Roger. Ah, okay, so uneasy at least they're not... Then the AI isn't the best. Can I... Options. Can that be changed now? Oh, speed, that can help. Not yet.
You're under arrest.
The speed setting would have helped with the past mission, I apologize.
Executing attack on the city of New Centriv.
I think this is what I need to take down here.
Drop your weapon. Free.
It's fun they at least
Roger, Roger.
they warn you. That's nice. Well, that's fair enough, Mizar. But this isn't an RPG, so you know. Yeah.
We have secured New Centriv.
Also, it was basically the end of the tutorial, so you know. Oh no, I'm taking down the Theed monument, whatever the fuck that is, / was. Objectives have changed. Fair enough. But what about the reinforcements?
Do not move.
Not anymore.
Or I'll shoot. On my way. On my way.
Poor workers, they had nothing to do with this shit, but
Right. 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 Right.
crippling the economy is a time-honored RTS tactic.
My way.
Yeah, these heavy mounted troopers, you're right, they move way faster than I would expect something that's heavy and mounted to do. Hey Alma, welcome, welcome. Okay, that's not the way. Mounted units generally, I would say yeah, but sometimes if it's a heavy unit, it's not necessarily faster. Like tanks.
We have discovered the naval town of Parley.
Destroy Barley before a message can
I mean, nowadays tanks are pretty fast to be honest, but there's way faster shit out there. Ooh.
the destruction of
Yes, thank fuck.
Right. Roger, roger.
Oh, these things are gonna take. I wonder if it's easier just to ignore. These buildings, these look like something out of Anno. Oh, I guess I lost the womb. Out of Anno 1404, maybe? Yeah, I need to pay more attention.
The Naboo you encounter must not get
Well, unfortunately, Mizar, this isn't my RTS necessarily.
I have a task for you.
I'm a bit more familiar with the
Communications capability of the Naboo.
original sort of Age of Empires.
We have acquired target.
But even in that case, I was a StarCraft kid. So that's something I have a fair bit of knowledge and specialization in, let's say. But I haven't played in, I don't know, 20 years, let's say, more or less, and I can't get back into that. Because if I restart playing StarCraft, it's just gonna take over my life. There's gonna be only StarCraft. But I do follow ASL. I watch the ASL tournaments generally, which is the Korean championships for StarCraft, Brood War, the OG, and yeah, that's pretty cool in itself. Well, I didn't cut my gaming at all. Actually, it's increased. It's just the exact things I'm playing. What I cut from okay, so this is what I cut is basically watching any new movies or TV shows from the past. For the past many years, I haven't watched anything new in like the past 5 years, and I do not regret it one bit. There's just not enough time to keep up with either movies or TV shows, and also my very ginormous interest in gaming and analyzing games. So that means I haven't actually watched the Fallout show, nor will I watch it anytime soon, despite me being a ginormous Fallout fan. But also I'm a ginormous fan of the original Fallouts in New Vegas, much more so than 4 and 76. And yeah, that's another game, that's another uber classic Fallout I love, which I haven't covered because, again, I do not have a different take on it. Fallout's been talked about ad nauseum, much like Age of Empires, or even StarCraft. Although for StarCraft I have somewhat of a different take that I could go with it, but again, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole anytime soon. I won't ask again. But only recently have I gotten that sort of new take for Diablo, and depending how that video goes, we'll see if it emboldens me to take on things like Fallout, like the original Fallout, for instance, or the first Age of Empires. Not even Age of Empires 2, the first one.
We have discovered the Naboo town of Parley. Blaster is
Destroy
on.
Parley before a message can be sent to feed. No, now we are sending another squad to aid in the destruction of Parley.
Blaster drawn.
I need to take out the reds first individually. I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I'm pretty aware. The only thing I would have wanted to actually check out in cinema was Dune Part 2, but I'll probably catch it on VOD at a certain point, just so that I can make another video about that one, because I made one about the first one. I'm a big fan of Dune. If you check out my channel, you'll find several videos about Dune in general, including David Lynch's Dune and the older games. And I am working on a massive Dune related video for sometime later in the year, maybe. But that one I'm still keeping on the wraps because I haven't finished writing it yet, and it's gonna be massive. And it's also, when I see massive, not necessarily in length, although it is gonna be fairly long, that's what she said, but the amount of editing it's gonna take to make it as close to what I have in my head is gonna take a long time, because I need to source all kinds of footage and images and shit like that. So that's why when I say massive, that's what I mean generally. It's like the amount of it's about the amount of effort that goes into it, not necessarily the size. I still need to find the transmit. Oh, this is the transmitter. Oh, holy fuck! They walled the shit out of it. Okay, there's a gate. I think there's a gate here as well. No, that's a medium one. Well, of course I beat you to the punchline, Alma, because you have a bit of a delay anyway. Oh, so I need to do this shit. Yeah, everything is fine.
Harley is subjugated. But it is just the beginning of our invasion.
Ah, indeed. Score me, blah, 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 blah. Scenario menu, maybe? Okay.
The subjugation of Parley is just the beginning.
Okay. A snag. 40 commander droid has allowed the Naboo to make off with a droid control program. Okay. Okay.
This is Viceroy Newt Gunray to UM 9.
Input your Roger, Roger.
UM 14
Ooh.
has allowed the Naboo to make off with a precious droid control program. We are jamming their communications. But
Jamming.
retrieve the program from the stronghold of Hard Secure. We have deployed a technician with a special task force to reacquire the droid control program. You must protect the technician at all costs.
Mizar. Well, that's a there's a nuanced answer to that question, basically, and there's lots of varied sort of lore that goes along with it that I'm maybe not the best at
Your command.
telling right now, because again, not necessarily my specialty. But the point is, the idea is that after thousands of years of the New Republic and the Jedi Order being in charge, more or less, they had become so what's the word, complacent, basically, in their approach to both governing as well as their understanding of the Force, that they weren't really they didn't really think necessarily that the dark side was that much of an issue anymore, necessarily, although they should have been aware, because whatever, but it's been peace for thousands of years, more or less. However, this is where some of the lore kicks in. From what I understand, the Jedi temple that was on Coruscant was built on top of a much older
I'll handle that.
Sith temple, or some sort of Sith. Give me a sec. Some sort of Sith conglomeration of energy. So it is thought, sort of, that Sidious was able to tap into that energy and basically cloud the mind of the Jedi Council for all of these years, and deftly manipulate things in the background to set up the stuff for the Empire to then exist. So it's basically the general gist would be that, you know, even the best sort of even the best of intentions can get corrupted, even if that corruption is passive and it's not overtly visible. You know, absolute power corrupts absolutely in time and in weird sort of small ways, because the Jedi Council was aware of and did not interfere with a lot of human suffering that was happening during their watch, such as, you know, slavery and shit like that. So there's sort of that that would be the underlying metaphor behind that. Does 47 whatever the fuck have to survive in this one as well? Oh yeah, he does. Shit. So anyway, Maizer, I hope that sort of answered your question. Otherwise, from a different perspective, they didn't see it because the script said so. If you want the pragmatic, the pragmatic answer, that would be it. You couldn't have a story without that happening.
What did your command?
So that's why it happens, basically. No. Easy, guys. No, just get the fuck back. Take that guy out. I think this is what the cannon is meant for. Ooh, dope. That's some damage. But again, I take what I said with a fair bit of space salt. My knowledge of the Star Wars universe isn't as comprehensive as some other people's. We rolling? We rolling. And again, my soundtrack works so well. Yep. Oh, this is the range? You can do this? Oh, fucking hell yeah. There you go, Maiza. You got it.
I'll handle that. Right.
Oh, don't. Jesus. I need vision for the cannon, I think. You do you, Alma. Have fun. The the fun stuff about Amber Moon is that it begins with a retelling of what happens in Amber Star. And when I started playing Amber Moon, I was like, this sounds dope enough to have been its own game. And then I looked into it and I found out that Amber Moon is the follow-up to Amber Star. And I'm like, okay. So I was technically right that that was a dope enough story to be its own game. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember what the story actually was. Oh, this is the research center. Okay, so this is where I have to get. Can you take that one out? Okay, that is too far. Nope. Where is my... Where's the dude? This is the dude. Ember Moon could be a reference, actually. Amber Star and Amber Moon are very old, sort of very old, basically, Amiga titles that were very influential. So it is possible. I doubt it, but it is possible. No. Don't shoot. Easy there, Jesus. Let me get over here in case there's some motherfuckers here that want some heat. Oh.
Transport captain reporting in.
Recovered.
Now, return the program to your command center.
Ah, I think this is the point of these.
Please input your orders.
Yes, Your Majesty. Channel open.
Chanel open. Can these guys get on the fucking tiny ship? I mean, just visually, these are way bigger than this, but... Ah, gaming conventions, right? I was just mentioning earlier. Let's see this thing go into that thing. That's what she said again. Yeah, by the way, related to how I don't watch new stuff anymore, literally just watched The Office for the first time like a month ago. So that should give you an idea.
Transport reporting. All hands ready. Transport captain reporting in.
Yeah, Office US version. I watched the British one when it was new, basically.
Your army is online. Destroy Hard Secure.
Well, Mizar, I can tell you it is definitely worth the hype. It's one of those few things that is definitely worth the hype. Or the hype is real. The hype is real and also correct. Do I have shit? Yeah, I do have shit. So... Wait. Ensure 9 still survives. That, so I just leave them in the base. Establish your base and then destroy. Okay.
9 present.
So 9 and Ku Klux dude. I'm gonna just chillax here. And I think we need workers, yo. Yeah. These are droids. Why do they need food, yo? Like energy or some shit. Fine. Food. This is a Falumpa set. What the fuck a Falumpa set is? Yeah, the memes. The memes are I'm gonna say a good introduction to the show. Like, it's yeah, that shit does happen in the show. That's all I can tell you in general. Hence all of my that's what she said jokes. Beep boop beep. Apparently this area has to be protected. Let's see what else we can build with the droids. Again, I'm telling you, I kind of prefer the droid army because I find them funny as shit, and I'm not against their designs, to be honest. The food is for Palpatine. I don't know if Siths eat. Not sure. Oh, that guy just killed the hunter. The hunted killed the hunter. So I guess this is why you need that thingy here, to make the workers a bit less shitty. Maybe the droids feed on biomass? I don't know. Maybe. Again, I'm not into. I do not know the intricacies of that stuff. or they don't actually feed on the biomass. They need the food to ferment it into alcohol, and they burn the alcohol as biofuel, if you want. But even then, in that case, you don't need just food. You need like starchy shit, sugary shit. So the berries might make more sense than the meat. 500 food. Oh my, 3 level 1 buildings. Okay, talking about buildings, let's make another one of these guys. Beep boop beep. Let's see what we can build. So shipyard and troop center, okay. Sentry post and light wall, okay. And food processor, okay. Farm, fair enough. Power core powers buildings within its range. Yeah, so I think you need to start maybe with a power core. I think maybe. I see what you did there, Mizar. They don't appreciate the hot dog flavored water. Like my guy, I was 14 back then. Unfortunately, I'm well versed in the ways of Limp Bizkit. Not enough carbon. Oh no. The sounds are fucking wonderful. This is relaxing, but it's relaxing because it's probably uneasy and the way I'm playing it. But this is for funsies, so feel free to ask me shit, either about this or some other stuff. No? What the fuck are these guys? Oh, they're anti-air. Okay. That explains why they didn't kill the thing. Nerf herders. So I should have killed the nerfs, not that thing that fights back apparently.
Battle droid ready.
Roger, roger. Hey Donald, welcome. Which art? What are we talking about? How old this game is? I'm gonna say 2001? 2001, 2002? can, if I'm not mistaken, give me a sec. Also, it's within the realm that I could have featured it on my video, but I didn't want to feature it on my video because I knew I was gonna stream it. And also, this might be one of those Star Wars titles from the time that are known, at least, you know, it is fairly known, I think. So that's why I decided not to feature it. Well, it should be about the time. It should be after Phantom Menace came out, because it's episode 1. This is episode 1 shit. Phantom Menace, by the way, was 1999. Yep, November 13th, 2001 in the EU, and also November 23rd in North America. 2002 on the Mac, in case you're interested on running it on iOS. Okay, so the farms look the same. This guy is just sucking stuff out of the nerves. Do you see that? That's a suction pump. I don't know what the fuck it's sucking from the nerve, but it is sucking. Yeah, I've heard about the Empire at War in general. Again, I haven't dipped into Star Wars games that much, which is a bit odd, but not really if you know me very well. The really odd thing is that I have never played Knights of the Old Republic, despite me being a ginormous CRPG fan. The main reason, and this is gonna sound maybe weird, the main reason is that I have never felt the need to know more about the Star Wars universe than was supplied by the movies. Never, not my thing. Enjoy the movies tremendously from a very young age. Watching them on bootleg VHSs, because that's just how that shit was right after the fall of communism. So the original movies, at the very least, have a very specific sort of, not necessarily just meaning or part in my life or, you know, development as a geek person, but in like post-communist society, I would argue. So that's a thing. But I was never super interested in, you know, finding out more. And that's not something that generally happens. Usually, when I'm into something a lot, I will dive deep, just look at Drakenzang or the Septera Core videos, that sort of stuff, like those things. But Star Wars in general wasn't. I was just super satisfied with the movies. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, we can build some extra processors. Animal nursery. Okay, yeah, let's make carbon power core or Nova crystal. Does this have to be powered? I guess we'll find out if it has to be under a power thingy. Never play Star Wars Masters Terras Kasi. I don't fucking know what that is. See, man, maybe I should have featured that on the video. When is it? When is it from? Because yeah, I think this means it's not powered. Maybe see. Lights when a building is powered, so you're powered. Let me see. Okay, so it's functioning. It depends when it is, because apparently, hey,
They had it. Drop your weapon. Do not move.
fuck you. During this year of experimenting with
Stop or I'll shoot.
this is a lot of guys with content, and going further into my retro interest, it seems that my sort of decade span of interest is like 90s, but generally from the mid 90s to the end of the 2000s. So if something is released after 2010, it is unlikely that I'll cover it. There's gonna be exceptions, of course, here and there, but generally, if it's not between 1990 and 2010, it's unlikely for it to get on the priority pile, unless on the priority list, unless it's something that really catches my eye. Fighting game on the PS. Okay, that is interesting. How I can buy the Star Wars movies? Just bootleg VHSs, man. Thankfully, luckily enough, my parents were amongst the lucky slash connected enough back in the communist era to actually own a VHS player. So I watched a lot of really bad schlocky 80s movies, like B grade 80s movies, growing up, and that has given me an appreciation for the so bad is good thing, which again, that's kind of what I started the channel with, reviewing movies. But unfortunately, due to the copyright strikes many years ago, I decided that's not sustainable, despite how much I loved movies and love movies in general. But I decided at a certain point I need to focus either on the movies and cinematography and whatnot, which I still love. You'll notice some things on occasion. On occasion, I get a bit more crazy with my video making, and you'll see me go outside. Like for the Tyranny video, the most underrated modern RPG video, you'll see me. I shot that as a 90s sort of detective show that was recorded on VHS. So if you haven't watched that, you might want to check that out. The video, otherwise, the content is also good, but I'm biased because I made it. So yeah, bootleg VHSs. No, I didn't watch Barbed Wire. I was already kind of that was already in the period of time when, yeah, we had access to proper movies, more or less. But the type of stuff I watched growing up, on the type of stuff that was popular in the bootleg, on the bootleg black market, were Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. Like, I must have watched Bloodsport and Kickboxer hundreds of times. Generally these types of movies were quite popular. Chuck Norris stuff, of course. Charles Bronson was also like the B grade stuff. which is why I have an appreciation for that. What do I need? Purple shit. Oh yeah, you know what? I can't build. Sorry, I got distracted. Make one of those, and you're a carbon collector, and you can make a carbon processor right there. Yeah, Tongpo, fucking A. The scene of Jean-Claude Van Damme drunkenly dancing in that bar has become a meme in general, but it's also a meme in Romania when you play a particular genre of music in the background. I don't know, I don't know if I have enough troops. So I did that. I just have to go there. I don't know. I might already have enough troops, I think. I don't know why I'm building all of this shit. Establish your base. It says establish your base and destroy. So, well, yeah, let's see. Let's wait for this tech level and see what else I can build. And then we'll get serious. Shipyard, no. Troop center, see? Not enough carbon. Carbon, yo. Oh, actually. Yay, tech level 2. No, you're not doing it? Okay. Okay, so what I'm behind is carbon. Oh my god, you should know we don't call it Eurodance, we call it just dance here. But yeah, both and much more. I'm at that age where I don't, you know, the shitty answer is I listen to everything. I don't listen to everything. I listen to everything I've ever listened to. Oh, as for the meme, no, the meme is with a particular genre called Manele. Yeah, irrigation. I thought you were asking if I listen to any of those, and you know, I do. Okay. We can make walls, which is cool. Shipyard, troop, mech factory. Oh, but you know what? I can use the transport ships actually. Yeah. It's a genre of music, you know, heavily inspired by, you know, you can say mainly Turkish sort of rhythms and such. Generally associated with the Romani or Roma minority, which in itself has that in itself has its own sort of socio-racial issues, but you know, the music is just the music. What can we do here? Oh, I can create a scout. Sure. I don't think I want to make a shipyard, or maybe I should. Maybe. No, you know what I want? I want this. I want a light turret here. Because there's random fuckers showing up.
Receiving patient profile.
Ooh, these scouts are fast, yo. Okay. Let's go explorationing. Who wins? We win. That sounds like a dope ass collab, to be honest. Might wanna also add two brothers on the 4th floor as well. Ah, medium turret. I need to get my cannon here, I guess. Yeah, okay. Easy there. Jesus. Yep, so I'm gonna need the tank. I'm gonna need the cannon. And the fish in this region that's a lot of fucking fish, is all I'm saying. So maybe I do need to build the machine thing. What was it? The mech factory. Maybe I can make more no, this is the mech factory. Okay, maybe I can make more cannons. Oh, I don't think the thing is powered, but it is working. I don't understand how that works. Oh, by the way, if you're interested in some really cool, in a really cool new band, well, relatively new. I found about them last year. That sings a very cool sort of funky rock thing. Look for a band called Mother's Cake, and especially the song "I'm Your President," which is what I heard initially and what caught my ear. And I've listened to other stuff, to some other of their stuff, and it's they're the real deal. Oh, this guy is farmless. Okay, we're good for carbon, we're good for green, decent purple, food, okie doke. I can... Can I? Okay, we'll see if they can do that. Oh, 800 food. Yeah, that's a lot of food, yo. Yeah, I think I need a bunch of farmers here. War center. Oh, maybe that's what I need.
All hands ready. Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay, so they can do that. Ooh, okay. Can do good stuff from that distance. You. Ooh. See, this is why I came with these guys as well. No, you keep on attacking that shit. Oh, this might be more than I have. Is it? No, I'm doing fairly well. No, just... Okay. Oh! Fuck. Oh shit, I don't have my anti-air guys. Come on, come on.
Easy kill. Do not move.
Transport captain reporting in.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, they asked for it.
Transport reporting.
They've had it.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, I can destroy the power core. Okay. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. I guess. Spaceport, yeah. Should have paid more attention. Yeah, so apparently maybe you can't make flying units in this one, which is fair enough, but I need to be able to make the pew pew units, right? But where? Mech? No. Yes, no. Where do I build the basic troops actually? Do I not have a troop center? I did not build a basic troop center. Okay, well, you know, you live and learn, I guess.
Transport captain reporting in.
Roger, roger. Awaiting artillery input.
Oh, I still have 2 scouts. Okay. Scouts have pretty poor range. Ah, fuck. Yeah, we made you. Oh, that was fast. I just want to take out the turrets, man. Never know when they can fuck you up. Okay, let's see where we are. Okay, we're here. Fucking thank you. Macro binoculars, cute. Anti-air, mounted trooper, grenade trooper. Okay. I have a bunch of anti-air here, but I'm gonna want to make some more actually. What are you doing? Come on, cannon. What the fuck? But do we? Oh, we have so much of many. We have so much of so many. Okay, good. I may need some anti-air with me. Yes. So this thing works. Oh, they do have a range limit, but apparently if you take care of them. Keep in mind, this is uneasy, so possibly more difficult, possibly more challenging, let's say, on a different difficulty setting. Ooh, that's good damage. Yeah, but I don't think it's the same bell you're thinking of, because I already referenced Maximum Overdrive,
Okay.
the movie. That thing is Danzo. How much of this do I have to destroy again? All of it? Command center. Okay, I need to find the command center. They have turrets here as well to prepare in case you're trying to do a troop deployment. So that's tactical.
Transport reporting.
Let's see, what else can we upgrade? Can we do this now? Okay, go do that. Is that it? Command center, that's it. Okay. Oh, I still have one scout. Okay, let's go scout ahead, I guess. I don't know if Zordon's there, to be honest. Doesn't look like his type of motherfuckers. His type of pad, to be honest. But hey, that's what you got scouts for. Oh, you have to upgrade +1 line of sight. I would have expected scouts to have at least a slightly larger, longer line of sight, to be honest. Ah, now we get some other shit. Strike mech. Mech destroyer. A bunch of upgrades, just fun. What's this? Portable scanners, more line of sight. Yeah, it's not a bad thing, man. Apparently, as I'm noticing, as I'm discovering with this game. Well, since the game does allow me to shoot over walls, which makes sense, realism achieved. Might as well just do that. You know what? You guys are just annoying me, so just don't attack. Yeah. Drop your own weapons. Just let the cannon do its cannon thing. That one was way off base. Like, but back to Zordon. What I never truly understood, I mean, I know why they did it, of course. What I never really understood is why teenagers with attitude. Is that what he says? Recruit me, I don't know, 5 teenagers with attitude, or some sort of. Wouldn't you prefer? I mean, it's very hard to find teenagers without, but without an attitude. But wouldn't you prefer some that were maybe would find it easier to comply?
Wonderful. You have performed beyond your parameters. You are needed for the invasion of Spinnaker.
Ah, I like spinach.
Lord Sidious. Lord Sidious, we have located Naboo's chief supply center. It seems that all materials that are collected on Naboo are sent to this location. It seems that all materials that are collected on Naboo are sent to this location.
Occupy Spinnaker, replace the spaceports, and collect 10,000 Nova crystals. Okay. Someone has to survive? No. Destroy the... Okay, no one has to survive.
You need to raise a certain amount of Nova crystals to help us fund the invasion. Spinnaker is Naboo's chief supply center. Your mission is to disrupt the supply lines of 9.
Oh, this is gonna take a while. What do we have here? I think I need these guys. Okay. I think that's better. That's way more damage. Easy there, guys. Oh, these are my anti-air dudes.
We surrender. Our village is yours. Take whatever you want.
What do I have to destroy? Spaceports. What the fuck do spaceports look like? Carbon processing. Okay. I need to get the workers working first, so
I'll reboot them.
I'll reboot them. That's funny. Maybe attitude is what they need. I don't have the cannon anymore, by the way. But this I'm pretty sure needs securing some amount.
Trawler fit for service.
Okay. But I need carbon, yo. So I don't know. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need some purple stuff eventually. Yeah. Oh, but once you take it over, apparently you get your own. You can build your own stuff. So that's interesting. Are the turrets working? I think they are. Trade Federation and me name. So yeah, I guess they are. Let's see that line. Can I find those line of sight upgrades anywhere? Doesn't seem so. I need to see if I can build a gate here because this shit's annoying me.
Grenade droid here.
Well, Mizar, that's kind of sort of the point. Because they're and this is something that's not at least in the movies. I don't know about the rest of the stuff. This is something that hasn't. Oh shit! See, yeah, I need to secure the village first. Neither are. They're both extremes, is what I'm saying. Is the point. The light side, yeah, puts like detached reason. It detaches reason from emotion, which is how reason is supposed to work, but that's not how humans work. And by as you say, by actively suppressing emotion, it creates these sorts of morally, not even morally, quasi-morally ambiguous characters. Because like I said, like the Jedi do allow for some nasty stuff to still exist within the galaxy, whilst the dark side goes to the other extreme, where it is all emotion. It is only the feels, and that in itself is not the best sort of way. Sometimes, sure, sometimes it can fuel you, literally. It can do well, but eventually doing that consistently will consume you, which is kind of the point. Rage, being fueled by rage and hate. And the other one is just gonna make you this weird sort of like blank, let's say, human who has to be not necessarily human person, because there's other creatures in the galaxy that you have to keep with a particular sort of code of conduct, despite what the right thing actually is to do, what the right moral and ethical thing is to do. So that's something that wasn't I don't think, at least in the movies, again, it has never been properly addressed or deconstructed. How, bro, you're like, no, just looking at things as white and black, good and evil, simply as good and evil, works at a superficial level, works when you're 6, but the more you advance, the more you develop, hopefully, as a person, as a human within society, or not necessarily within society, but you know, humans are kind of linked to society in general, with our existence as part of society. So once that happens, once you develop, you start noticing that, you know, things in general tend to be on some sort of a spectrum. Not just to harp on the, you know, the concept of moral relativism, you know, like something good for you is bad for someone else, that sort of stuff. But I want to see if I can place a gate. No gates. Gate there. Yes. But on the other hand, initially it wasn't necessarily very kids focused, but it obviously became much more kids focused when the marketing kicked in, circa Return of the Jedi. But for young kids, it can help at least present these fairly complex, once you look into it, you know, philosophical and moral concepts. Come on, just build a fucking gate, yo. I don't want to place the gate like that because that's dumb. Ah, there it is. Okay, carbon and purple I need apparently. Which makes sense for the carbon because it's robots, so that one makes a lot of sense. Light and shadow? Well, there's a difference between shadow and darkness necessarily. The point, but in general, the overarching point is that you can't really have necessarily one without the other per se, depending on each and everyone's sort of philosophical outlook. Because, you know, too much sunlight can, or too much light in general can kill you, or obviously do harm to you. Just, and the same goes for too much darkness. And you can take that both literally and figuratively, because I live in the north, so yeah, I moved to the north basically. I'm very aware of what that means. I want some more defenses. Sorry about that. I was checking a Discord message. Oh, I just noticed this now. 3 space. Okay, so these are the space ports. Space, I guess. Yeah. Okay. You know what I would like? I would like myself some scouts. So I do have a troop center. Do I have a troop center? What's this? This is the war center. This is the troop center. Okay. Shipyard. No, I don't think it's a shipyard. Spaceport. Where can I build the scouts? So this is the war center, command center. Maybe I need level 3 for scouts, but I don't think I need level 3 for scouts. Trooper, anti-air, beetle dude, grenade dude. So am I missing something? Spaceport. No, that's to trade shit. War center, I just built one. These are the resource ones. It's, the game is slowing down a bit somehow, weirdly enough. I don't know why. Make factory maybe? Well, look, Mizar, I've been alive for, I don't know, 470 years and I have never seen one vampire. So I don't know where you get your data from. Yes, yeah, there we are. For 170. Oh yes, we can get level 3, yeah.
Recon unit operational.
Meow. So I basically upgraded all of the line of sight shit I can upgrade, which is nice. Okay, let's go exploring. Ah, fuck me. Let's go exploring later. Okay, so is this a sentry tower or a turret? Oh shit, those are flyers. Okay, so I need anti-air. Yeah, that's just a sentry post. So I need some anti-air, and I do need some. I would love a cannon. Okay. Oh no, the great ones were asleep long before I ever awoken. Strike mech destroyer, which is fair enough. Yes, anti-air stuff. Do we have anything that is efficient against buildings, though? That's what I'm saying. Should. Melee combat, yeah. Mechs and heavy weapons. Is it the grenades? Against mechs and shields, but ineffective against buildings. Okay, see? Everyone's working. Easy there, buddy. Ah, new buildings. Yeah, I think airbase maybe might be a good idea. Oh, you know what might also be a good idea? Another fucking power thingy. How did they build that one there? Did they just fucking inflate it there? What the fuck did that happen? Bomber, yes, buildings, that's what I need. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Fuck it, 1, 2, 3. Getting very cluttered here. Yeah, for some, yeah, I think there is a slowdown whenever I go into the menu, into these things and wait for the pop-up to show up. I think that's because of all of the mods that I installed in order to be able to do this shit. So, you know, it's a small price to pay. It's a bit, it breaks flow just marginally, but you know, see, that's why I had the anti-air, man. Oh, you're done. Nice. What's this? Oh, yes. And this thing is melee combat unit versus buildings. Yes, I would like some of this, please. 150 carbon, 75, one of those. I'll make one. And I need more green shit. And to upgrade the green shit then. Like the carbon processing, whatever the fuck, should tell you how many workers you have on it. Like that would be great. That would be great. What the fuck? Oh, mine. These guys are getting cocky. Okay.
The staff will comply. That's within my parameters.
Airbase, yeah.
Target destruction imminent.
Might want to take out the airbase, to be honest. Let's take out this bunch of motherfuckers. Yes, Pommel created. I only have one of these, but you know. Okay, Mizar, thanks for stopping by. Appreciated the interaction. I swear there's a place where I should be able to tell them to repair stuff, but I haven't yet learned which is what and what's where.
That's within my parameters. Swinging around. The staff will comply.
Need more green shit. Hey Milosh. Yeah, you're a wee bit late to the party, but welcome, welcome. Okay, so there's no spaceport here. Yeah, it depends a fair bit from what I'm seeing on your makeup, on your army makeup.
That's within my parameters. Target destruction.
Air units apparently are pretty you know, semi overpowered, not necessarily overpowered, but there's a bunch of ranged ground stuff that cannot aim up for whatever reason. So that's a thing. And these things are really good against buildings, and the massive cannons, if you get the rolly cannon, that's also good from what I've seen from the previous mission. But now I'm making bombers and one of these and one of the artillery and see how those do.
E-staff will comply. E-staff will comply. E-staff will comply.
I need to take the turrets out. Let's see what the range of the cannon is. Oh yes, a couple more bombers. Nope.
Swinging around. E-staff will comply.
Oh okay, it's decent range. Not great, decent. Oh yeah, the artillery made quick work of the gate.
Swinging around attacking. I'll neutralize them. Swinging around.
Oh, this is one of the spaceports. Okay, finally. Actually, the shield generator might be best to take down first, to be honest. Yeah, this isn't a good idea. Okay, the shield generator is going steadily down, the bombers and the artillery. And I'm sending the pummeler to destroy the fucking gate. Let's see how fast the gate goes down. Oh, that's gonna be... Yeah, see, so it depends a lot on what you're using to take down the buildings. That's dope. Okay. Nah, nope. This is a problem. Because I don't want to lose my artillery, because these fuckers are expensive. Jesus! Stop shooting at them! Fucking hell. Yeah, there is a slight issue. So the answer is more bombers, basically.
Target destruction imminent.
These guys just started destroying everything, which is fun. Okay, how the fuck do I repair stuff? Now it's pretty relevant because those things are difficult to make and expensive. Oh, they've chewed through the shield, which is nice. Ah, I just have to click. Yeah. Okay. But you're right, it does take a long ass time to deal with the buildings. Which again, I think, so I'm playing it on easy. So I think on a higher difficulty level, the challenge is increased because of this. So now I got both my artilleries kicking the AOS. The fortress should go down quite quickly. And then I can get my pummeler close to the fucking thing, is the point. Oh, I don't even need the pummeler for this. Oh, this fucker is building a shield generator. Buddy, no. Anywho. It's been a long ass stream. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Steven Nonsense and have a great rest of your day. May the 4th be with you.